January 17, 2020 marks 90 days of NoFap no PMO. October 19, 2019 was the last day I relapsed. I swore to myself that I would never relapse again. I'm surprised I've made it this far. My previous record was 14 days, these 90 days make 14 days look like nothing. I created this account as soon as I hit day 30 November 18, 2019, with the sole purpose of documenting my journey and struggles. Day 60 was on December 18, 2019. I started masturbating at the age of 11, I was in grade 7. It quickly developed into a problem. I could not continue my day if I didn't masturbate. I started with childish things, Google Images, Instagram, etc. I didn't delve into porn until I was toward the end of grade 8. It was downhill from there. I started watching vanilla sex. At first, it was disgusting. Eventually, I convinced myself what I was doing was normal. This continued till grade 9. Then one day, while spending hours and hours searching through some websites, I found anal pornography. I'll spare you all the details, but for years I grew accustomed to that particular type of pornography. What would I do when I was bored? Open my computer and spend hours aimlessly searching for videos, just looking for the next best thing. I created this idea of what sex was in my head. I remember spending hours, sometimes only in my room, door locked, headphones plugged in, and just watching that filth. I had convinced myself that what I was doing was normal. I created so many different accounts on websites, sites with only anal pornography. I created accounts on Reddit and Instagram for the sole purpose of saving, uploading, and sharing videos and photos. Fast forward to grades 10 and 11, and this addiction spiraled out of control. It had become even worse. I'd come home from school, and the first thing I'd do was open my phone, where I had hundreds of videos saved, and being watching and masturbating. I remember on multiple occasions where if I weren't getting aroused by one video, I'd open multiple videos on 2 monitors, and I'd begin masturbating to that filth. It should be said that throughout the years I tried on and off to stop my addiction, but I had convinced myself that what I was doing was normal. It was also around this time I began to suffer from PID, but as I continued to find the next best thing, which sort of delayed the effects of the PA. Then around May 2019, I made the abrupt decision to stop. I did no planning, no research about NoFap, I just woke up, and something clicked in me, mainly since I had 2 months of exams coming up. I opened my phone and hesitantly deleted several apps that were filled with pornography. I opened Reddit and Instagram, deleted my throwaway accounts. Then plugged in my hard disk into my computer and removed hundreds of GB of anal pornography. I moved to the downloads folder and cleared everything. Dropbox, Google Drive, all cleared. Just writing about this now disgusts me. The first week was easy. I was preoccupied with studying for my exams. Then the stress kicked in. I relapsed on my 14th day. I felt like trash. I was demotivated, tired, and stressed. But given this, I put one foot in front of the other and started again. It was around this time that I discovered NoFap. I began watching videos of other people's experiences and tips. I had yet to create a Reddit account to join NoFap. Like many of you suffering from a porn and masturbation addiction, I relapsed a countless number of times. It got to the point where I went on a relapse streak for almost 2 weeks. During this period, I reinstalled all my previously deleted apps and reactivated all my accounts. Why, might you be asking? My reasoning was, what if I missed out on my favorite anal pornography content? What if my favorite anal pornography content creator was producing new clips and scenes? What if I miss on an actress's scenes? I still did not give up. I started NoFap again. I deleted all those filthy applications, yet again. Fast forward early September. I'm feeling great, motivated, and productive. I was still a little stressed out because I had an exam next month. I was sitting at my desk studying, with my laptop and books in front of me. Some old scenes played back in my head, and without hesitation, I launched a new tab on my laptop, pushed all my books aside, and began watching and masturbating. When I relapsed, it was unbelievable. It was euphoric. I was in a dreamlike state. Then I realized what I had done, and an overwhelming feeling of guilt and shame flooded my body. I relapsed, again, on my 14th day, all for what? A few seconds of meaningless pleasure? Life continues, and I relapsed again on October 19, 2019. After a 7-day streak, I swore to myself, that was the last goddamn time I'd ever relapse. I'm happy to report that was the last time I ever relapsed, and here I am, writing my success story. It was a long and challenging journey. I suffered from flashbacks of old scenes I used to spend hours watching. I was demotivated, sluggish, and just unproductive. My mood was continually fluctuating. Some days I'd be the nicest guy on the planet and others I was the devil, fueled by anger. There is this one specific time I'll never forget. I was sitting in class taking notes, and out of nowhere, I received this massive headache from a flashback. But I persisted. During this period, I did edge for about 2 weeks, but I have since then stopped. Thank you for watching me. If you want more content, please subscribe to my channel, like, comment, and recommend to your friends.